How's it going, everyone? My name is Tom. Seeing how many people liked my last challenge video, I thought I had to do another one. So I have a question for you. Can you beat Pokemon Shield using only normal type Pokemon? The rules are simple. I can only use normal type Pokemon. If a Pokemon has two types, if it has one that is normal, it's 100% fair game. The run is over when I beat the champion. After spelling my name in the weirdest way possible, we're introduced to Rose and the champion, and he flexes his Charizard. We are then introduced to our rival, Hop. The champion takes pity on us and gives me a Pokemon. But I ain't a charity case. I'm gonna catch my own Pokemon. I can't even use this Pokemon, it's not even a normal type. So I'm gonna use it to catch a Squovit. I named it Steve. And I also caught a Wooloo and named it Not Sheep. Since these Pokemon are babies, they aren't very strong, so this is where the challenge kind of starts. Getting through the first couple of trainers was terrible. But I got past it, and Hop challenges us to a battle. Guess what happens? On the way back home, I catch a Zigzagoon and name it Shady. I end up in the wild area and catch a Pidove, and I name that Goose. On my way to the first gym, Hop battles me again, so I wipe the floor with these Pokemon. I get lost in a cave and meet another rival, Beatty. Beatty is the mean rival everyone wants, but I just see him as another Hop, so I destroy him. While preparing for the first gym, I talk to Ball Guy for good luck. Then get to Milo. He uses grass-type Pokemon, so lucky I caught Goose. He leads with Gossifleur, and oh. This is why normal types suck at the start of the game. But Not Sheep ends the Gossifleur with only 2 dead Pokemon. Milo then brings out Eldegoss, and Dynamaxes it. So I Dynamax Goose, but then the hero has fallen. When a Pokemon is Dynamax, it only lasts 3 turns, so I store the Eldegoss until it shrinks again. Goose then comes back from the dead, and he, cuts the Eldegoss to shreds. With no time left to lose, I head for the next gym. On the way I catch a Stuffle and name it Ivan, even though it's a girl. While fighting a trainer, Goose evolved, and I fight Hop again, murder his Pokemon, and Shady evolves from all the bloodshed. It's time for the next gym, but I talk to Ball Guy first. Nessa uses Water-type Pokemon, so I have no plan. She leads with Goldeen, but with Shady's newfound power, Night Slashes Goldeen. She then brings out, I can never say this name, a Rokuda to avenge its fallen brother, but Goose kindly declines that offer. I stall the Dreadnought and end it. I then go on a dinner date and then fight Beatty, and of course, I win. While checking into another hotel, I meet my third rival, Marnie. We duel, I win because of the heart of the cards, and that's that. It's time for the third gym, which I was a bit scared for, because I knew Kabu had a decent team. But first, I talked to Ball Guy. His first Pokemon is Ninetales, which scared me, but it was no problem. Then he throws out Arcanine. He starts taking out my Pokemon, which made me panic, but surprisingly, Steve came in clutch. But then, Centiskorch. This is the first Gigantamax shown, which is stronger than Dynamax Pokemon. I stole the Centiskorch until it shrunk, then Goose swooped its brain out. After the battle, Not Sheep evolved, and then right after that, Steve evolved. In Route 6, I beat another trainer, and Ivan evolves. And I also catch a Helioptile. While trying to think of a name for it, I accidentally pressed B, so now its name is Helioptile. But it's not staying like that for long. I found a Sunstone and evolved it straight away. I arrived at the next gym, but Hop wants to fight, so I did what I had to. End his career. The fourth gym is a Ghost-type gym, and Ivan had a Dark-type move, so I let him rain havoc. Spoiler, Ivan walked out with bloody hands. But first I talked to Ball Guy. Alistair leads with... Alistair's first Pokemon was Yamask. Died. Then Mimikyu. Died. Next was Cursor. Died. Then Gengar was a bit harder, but Ivan brutally murdered it. After the battle, Goose evolved, which is pretty neat. After the battle, I catch Beatty committing some terrorism, whip his behind, and enter the prettiest area in the game. And I caught an Oranguru. I named it Squash. Before the gym, I, of course, talked to Ball Guy. Opal is the Fairy-type gym leader. She leads with Weezing, and Heliolisk takes it out. Then she throws out Mawile, which is also taken out by Heliolisk. The Togekiss kills Not Sheep, Heliolisk, and Ivan. Oh no. I Dynamax Goose out of desperation and kill the Togekiss. Opal then sends out her ace, Alcremie, which she Gigantamaxes and kills Goose. No! Then the Alcremie sweeps Shady and Squash, and I lose. I get back to the Alcremie, and Heliolisk finally ends the Alcremie's miserable life. With no time left to lose, I'm ready for the next gym leader. I talk to Ball Guy! Melanie's an Ice-type gym leader, so... Yay! It wasn't that hard. Since I'm on a killing spree, I head to the hood and fight Piers, which is a different fight from the other gym leaders. It doesn't have Ball Guy. But seriously, Piers' arena is too small for Gigantamaxing, so it shouldn't be that hard, right? It wasn't. Okay, Raihan's gym was very difficult, so I decided to grind my Pokemon up to level 50. I talked to Ball Guy and prepared for the hardest battles so far. Raihan's gimmick is double battles, so strategy was necessary. His first two Pokemon are Flygon and Gigalith. Flygon kills Shady off the bat. Ivan kills Gigalith, Flygon kills Squash, his giant skyscraper kills Ivan, Goose and Heliolisk, back to back to back. Jeez, Not Sheep kills the Murderer and kills Sandaconda. That was the worst battle so far. With all 8 gym badges collected, I can go battle the champion. But first I have to beat Marnie and Hop, which I did. Now I'm ready for the champion. Oh wait, not yet. Stop this crazy chick. Shady evolves. Rose and the champion have a heart-to-heart. Now I can finally beat the champion. Oh my god, BD! I fight Kawaii BD and destroy him, and I am finally ready. Joking! I have to fight Nessa, Alistair, and Raihan again, and they are basically the same fight as before. This is it. The champion and I are standing on the field, ready to have the duel of the century, but... yes, Rose has awakened a mythical Pokemon. So I head down there and fight Rose. I show him how to lose terribly, and head to the roof. Me, Hop, and the 2 legendary Pokemon fight Eternatus. The power of friendship defeats Eternatus, and it's actually time to fight the champion. This is it. Leon's first Pokemon is Aegislash, but Squash eats his soul straight away. Then he throws out Inteleon, which Heliolisk quickly kills in 2 shots. Haxorus comes out and Not Sheep taints heaps of Outrages and takes it out. And at this point, I got that feeling of progression. Like, Not Sheep was one of my first Pokemon, and on this run he's grown so much. Anyway, back to the fight. Dracopult and Ivan butt heads for a while, but Ivan eventually takes the dub. Haha, I'm relevant. Leon throws Mr. Rhyme, and Shady eats its flesh for dinner. And finally, Charizard. After stalling the Gigamax Charizard, Not Sheep lowered its health, and Ivan takes the kill. And, just like that, we have beaten Pokemon Shield with only normal type Pokemon. This challenge wasn't super difficult, but it's a good way to play Pokemon again with a little challenge. I would like to thank everyone who supported me, which was no one. Good night.